Welcome back, hunters. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into one of the most challenging boss fights in solo leveling, Arise, the Avaricious Vulcan. This fiery boss doesn't just rely on brute strength. It has several unknown powers that can turn your best strategies into ash if you're not prepared. So let's get into it and break down each of its unique abilities, along with some tips to counter this formidable foe. First up is its Flames of Greed. This is Vulcan's signature move. It doesn't just deal damage. These fiery projectiles actually consume your buffs and steal your mana. If your mana drops to 0, Vulcan gains a temporary strength buff, increasing its attack power significantly. To counter this, always keep an eye on your mana levels and avoid getting hit directly by these projectiles. Use abilities with movement or invulnerability to dodge and try to stay mobile. Next, we have Molten Armor. Vulcan coats itself in molten rock, reducing damage from all non-magical attacks while inflicting burn damage to anyone attacking it in close range. To break this armor, you'll need to focus on consistent magic damage or time your melee strikes to exploit the short cooldown periods when the armor isn't active. Going all in without a plan? That's a one-way ticket to being barbecued. When Vulcan drops below 30% health, it triggers Scorched Earth. This ability marks several locations around the battlefield, igniting them with hellfire that explodes after a short delay. Getting caught in these will not only cause massive AoE damage, but also apply a sluggish debuff that slows your movements. Positioning is everything here. Keep an eye out for the markers and be ready to dash or teleport out of harm's way. Finally, if the fight drags on too long, Vulcan will unleash its ultimate attack, Greed's Retribution. This is a massive beam that scales with the amount of mana and buffs Vulcan has stolen throughout the battle. Your goal here? Interrupt the channeling by dealing burst damage or using skills like stun or silence. Fail to do this, and it's a guaranteed wipe. To sum up, keep moving. Don't stand still when those Flames of Greed are tracking you. Use burst combos. Time your attacks to stagger Vulcan during Molten Armor. Watch your mana. Maintain above 30% to avoid empowering the boss. Control zones. Stay clear of Scorched Earth marks and react quickly to avoid being slowed down. And that's it, hunters. Now you know how to handle the Avaricious Vulcan and its unknown powers. Did this guide help you out? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next boss breakdown. Until next time, happy hunting.